So in this small little video, I'm going to tell you the problems I faced on the Airbus A320. The first was the entertainment system. They wanted you to scan something on your phone to watch videos, but they didn't have a charging port to charge your phones. What's the point? And then of course, the storage of the plane finished, so I had to keep my bag under my seat the whole flight. That was a major problem. But on the bright side, the Abu Dhabi airport was quite nice. And then the other issue which I had on this flight was they only had veg food. I mean, it's an international flight, and the last time I flew they had some nice lamb, which was really nice. So I just landed in Abu Dhabi. This is the second time I'm traveling to London. I went to London last month and we traveled by Etihad. And the first time when we traveled, the journey was amazing. Mumbai to Abu Dhabi to Heathrow, amazing. We had the small plane to Abu Dhabi, and from Abu Dhabi we had the big plane after that. But then on the way back, from Heathrow to Abu Dhabi was fine. But Abu Dhabi to Mumbai, they gave us these really bad aeroplanes. They were so bad that they had a QR code to scan your entertainment, which you could watch on your phone because they didn't have a screen, but they didn't have any place to charge the phone. So what was the point? I mean, that was the entire purpose of using the entertainment system. So because of this, when I traveled by Etihad the first time, I really liked it because there's an infotainment system on the way to Abu Dhabi and from Abu Dhabi to Heathrow. But on the way back, Heathrow to Abu Dhabi was fine, but Abu Dhabi to Mumbai was not. So that gave me a mixed opinion about Etihad Airways. But then now 1 month later, when I'm back traveling to London again, from Mumbai to Abu Dhabi, the flight had no infotainment system. So Etihad, when you think of Etihad, you think of luxury, like Manchester City and, that what Manchester City is known for. But when I went on the flight, it just felt like an Indigo airline. So Etihad Airlines, you really got to up your game a little bit because some of your loyal customers are not very happy. So please keep that in mind. And I'll see you guys on the next flight, maybe. Actually, not maybe, because when I'm flying next, I'm flying again in March. I'm flying by British Airways. And if British Airways has a better service than Etihad, then you know for sure I won't be flying Etihad again. The flight was the Etihad A320. And I don't understand. This is the second time I'm flying on. Actually, this is now the third time I'm flying on the A320. And the first time I flew on it, it was nice. It had the entertainment system. Second time and third time, I was disappointed. Another thing is, I had more than one hand baggage, and they told me that the flight was a small flight. So try to check in as much as you can, which I did. But then at the end of the day, there were still 3 bags between the travelers we were going through. So I don't know why they always give us a seat right towards the end. Maybe it's because you have to check in early. I don't know. I'm new to flying. But the other thing which I found really irritating on this flight was we were sitting in row 25. I had to keep my laptop bag next to my feet because there was no place anywhere else. The other bag was over row 23 and the other bag was at row 19. So getting out of the flight was quite inconvenient. So Etihad, man, why do you even have these small planes? Come on. You're known to be such a nice brand. Just act like it. Either way, there's not just one airline, there are many airlines to fly at. So we'll see how the next one goes. All right, peace. Now the second flight was more like it. Nice entertainment system. And on top of that, I got my lamb. So I'm happy. Let's see how the return journey goes.